It's a big one. There's big things happening. That's right. Libby. SEGA is officially sponsoring Blading Cup. And it's beyond just that. They also have posted on the sponsor post 25 Jet Set Radio, 25 years anniversary, I would imagine. I don't know exact date, but that's got to be it. Anyway, Jet Set Radio has an official sponsor tag on FES Montpellier. I was completely unaware that this is coming up so friggin' soon. May 30 and 31st, so absolutely not going to that. I was kind of hoping maybe this was... I didn't read into it enough. I was hoping that it was maybe in Cali. I can't go to that, unfortunately, but this is crazy. I have no idea to what capacity. Have no idea what SEGA is thinking. I can only hope we see some... Why did I just get an Xbox friend request? What the heck? What? It's because I'm talking about SEGA. This is crazy. Yeah, I have no idea what this means. I really don't. But this is also posted on SEGA's official Instagram account, which is huge. Again, gets it in front of their 1.1 million followers. And Jet Set Radio has a cult following for sure. I posted this post that they shared to announce this on Reddit, and a bunch of people were like, well, looks like I'm getting skates again, which was cool to see. Yeah, this is big news, y'all. Like, this is massive. I know y'all understand that, but I just don't think we're like... I don't think we're ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for it to be the 30th and the 31st. I thought this was all like teasing for something that's gonna come, but this is all happening real fast. I have no idea. Like, I would hope maybe, like, how friggin' crazy would it be if they announced the release date at the competition? I don't know why they would, but they could, and that would be crazy. If they really wanted to do it right, like, I would get a friggin' SEGA tattoo on my face. Just kidding, I won't do that. But I will buy. I'm definitely already buying the game because this is huge. But if they do like a special package, I'm willing to give them the money for it. You know, more than anything, I'm excited to buy whatever them puts out. Blading Cups in Montpellier, yeah, it is. I totally forgot about that. Is it Montpellier and Jakarta again this year? Yeah. So Europe, May 31st and 30th, or 30th and 31st. FES Montpellier, France. Interesting. So why is FES mentioned in this? And then August 2nd and 3rd, Jakarta, Indonesia. And then October 31st and November 1st, Santa Ana, Cali. So there's 3 Blading Cups, which is pretty crazy. Julio is working so friggin' hard, man. FES course is the opposite of the average Blading Cup course. That's what I'm saying. Like, why is FES... So, is, like, Blading Cup, what, like, the street section of FES? I'm so confused. Or are they just their own competition, just, like, happening around the same time as FES? I didn't know. Well, it says FES right here. So, FES... I guess I'm missing something. Oh, this is cool. I didn't see this. Yeah, FES Montpellier. 24 countries represented so far. A reminder. Wait. So, to what capacity is Blading Cup involved in FES? Your time, it's your zone. Friday, May 30th. Blading Cup Open Contest. Blading Cup Bladies Contest. Roller Rail Contest. 1,000 euros. Blading Cup Bladies Final. Blading Cup Open Finals. That's Friday. Saturday is 17 and under contest, 17 and under final, veteran contest, Blading Cup Pro contest, Blading Cup Pro final. Okay. Shred Zone. So sign up at bladingcup.com. What happens if we go there? Let's check it out. Let's check out bladingcup.com. Spastic, I appreciate you being here. Didn't see something about them, or was that a joke? Nah, man, that's right here. This is real. This is posted on SEGA's account. It's collaboration with them skates, but this is posted on the SEGA account. This is not a joke. This is not a drill. It's not a skate either. It's a video game, I guess. But, yeah, no, it's not a drill, man. DJ Professor K theme skates. Alright, that's what I wanted to talk about, too, yo, is, hold on, we gotta look this up. Jet Set Radio, because I am more familiar with Jet Set Radio Future. I know they're similar, but they're not the same, and I don't believe they have anything to do with each other. They're just like renditions and whatever, if I remember correctly when I looked it up. But I was interested in what a 909 theme to any of these characters might be. Of course, Beat would probably be the easiest, black and yellow. Throw the orange beat, and I believe this is Japanese, on the cuff, and you're good to go. Like, it really would be all it needs to be, but it could be so much more, because look at their skates. Like, if you notice here, my man Yo-Yo right here, he's got like a black and yellow Bobby Spasoffs right here. Look at these frames, dog. Like, that was one thing I noticed when I started aggressive skating and then played Jet Set Radio Future again. It was like, these frames are ridiculous. I love it. Anyway, Blading Cup. Registration now open. So what happens if we go to register? Will this give us any info whatsoever as to what these competitors are doing? Plan your stay. These partners can benefit from the following offer. Montpellier. Montpellier. It's Montpellier. The Shred Zone is a different course. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It would have to be. I'm interested to see what it looks like. Flannery spent so much time on my Dreamcast playing Jet Grind Radio. Oh man, not even Jet Set, Jet Grind. Jan Robbie Pitts could be in that image, and I wouldn't even notice. I love that. Shout out Robbie Pitts. They got like every type of character here, man. It's a wide demographic here. It's pretty neat. Yo-Yo would be an easy cosplay. I mean, so I'm more familiar with Jet Set Radio Future. And don't get me wrong, I need to play the original Jet Set Radio more, but to me, this one is the more polished game. I don't know if that's a controversial opinion to those who have played both a bunch, but I've only played the first game a little and this game a ton. So it could just be me, you know, but yeah, the design of the characters is very distinct. Well, this looks like art from the first game. There's so much, like, art surrounding this game because the fans are so passionate about it. It's kind of hard to find, like, true official stuff. Here's some photos of, like, leaked remake images. Like, don't get me wrong, they had to progress into a more streamlined style that fits with the games nowadays, but I do hope they go heavy on the cell shading. Goodness, again, because that's good stuff. Jet Set Radio Future trailer. I want to see that. The original OG trailer. Oh, dang, for the Xbox 18 years ago, this one was uploaded. Sick. I wish we could listen to Jet Set Radio music, but it's copyright. Good time to be a blader. Yeah, Gage, absolutely. Jan, absolutely. It better be. Sega, it's all on you. Bomber Cyberfuck is like a spiritual successor. Super fun to play. Came out last year. Yeah, I played it on the last stream just a little bit. I've beaten it twice. Super fun game. I modded the textures. I think I live streamed some of it. I had modded textures where I put the 909 in the skate. Maybe like it was all meant to be. Kevin Collins, what's up? I only like the original game. All right, so you like Jet Set Radio more than Future, huh? Okay. Future has so much life to it. They both do. Who am I kidding? I just the map. I just love the map in these in Future so much. I love the aesthetic and all of that. You good? You good? We don't play too many games on the stream because I know not everybody cares about that. All characters dancing, Jet Set Radio Future. Now this is a vibe. Yeah. I've thought for the longest time that I want to learn the dances and make like a just like as B-roll in the video, I'm doing the dance. But who knows, man? They come out with the skate. I guess I might as well, huh? That and I don't know what them is thinking, man, but like, how friggin' sweet would it be if the Them crew dressed up as different Jet Set Radio Future characters and skated? That would be awesome. I think I have a whole playlist of streams on my channel of that game. Here, I'll check real quick. Then we'll go back to talking about the actual topic. Blading Cup being sponsored by SEGA, which is just crazy. We gotta speculate, like, what could it be? Like, what are they gonna do? How much of a presence are they really gonna have? I hope maximum. I hope they really take advantage of this. Yeah. So here's just the whole thing. If you want the whole... Wanna watch me play through the game, I played it when it came out. I took the day off and I played like 8 hours straight. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh man. The stream was 4 hours? What the heck? I modded like Broscow, Shima, Bolino, like different skins into the game. Let's see. Oh man. Wow, what a different time. Stream looks so different. This isn't even the first episode. I gotta go back to the one that shows my face. It doesn't matter. But this is the game. It's fun. Anyway, yeah, so I'm excited to see what Julio was able to get up to, because it ultimately comes down to what SEGA would allow, obviously. I can only imagine the things that Julio would want to do. But what's up, Lantern? Thanks for being here. But yeah, shout out to Blading Cup. Picking up a SEGA sponsor is just massive. What up, kid? Boss move. Hey man, yeah, we're keeping it in the house, but this is big still. Sega's got a lot of eyes, and all they gotta do is put Shadow on rollerblades, man. That's all they gotta do. Sonic is huge again. Put Shadow on rollerblades in like one of the movies, so he's like even faster. Done. Sold. Kids are all over the skates again. As long as they don't sell soft goods, Lander, you mean like only? Or what do you mean? Because, yeah, listen, I'm not trying to get my hopes up, but honestly, I'm just expecting soft good collabs. I don't know to what capacity. It should be Blades, but I don't want to put that, like, on Julio, because, again, it comes down to, they have so many more lawyers that are involved in this than it, and then it's Julio, and who knows, you know? I don't know what's going behind the scenes, but Sega's a huge company. So they're the ones who ultimately have to say over what happens. I would think. Paging Matthias. Exactly right. Get Shadow and Shadows, man. Where's this been? I've toyed around with the idea of getting gum tattooed like pinup style. Ooh, Flannery. Speaking my language. I've told that to Mariah. I was like, hey, I'm gonna get you this outfit, we're gonna get you on rollerblades. She's like, why? I was like, excuse me? No, I have to explain it? Rollerblading? And maximum Tokyo style? I'm all about it. She's gotta be one of the most overdrawn characters, though. That's the one thing that makes me laugh so much about the Jet Set fandom, is you'll just stumble across some fan art that you're just like, I see what you're doing here, and I don't like it. Stop doing that. I'm pretty sure there were You can play Jet Set Radio Future just like online. Let me see if I still have it installed. We could. It's free. You could just play it against each other. It's like JSRF. Is it MP? Oh, well, I don't have it installed anymore. I'm sad. Let's look it up. JSRF MP. Everybody download it and play Jet Set Radio Future with me right now. Lander, you're not wrong. I agree. But it is Sega's IP. Like, they own the design. Like, I love everything that Franco does, and my thing is ultimately, like, I hope that he can continue to do it if Sega does do a big revival, because they might try to reclaim all those assets and, like, make it so no one else can do that, you know? So, that's what I hope doesn't happen, and, yeah, everybody should support Subaru Adventures. We're actually about to order, I think, we're gonna order 7 hoodies from him soon. It's gonna be the prototype Spook hoodie, and that's who I will work with. But yeah, I don't want it to overshadow Franco. I understand that, Lander. But you know, it is big, and this is the original creators of Jet Set Radio, so that's a big one. Discuss that new faction bag or what? Yeah, we did, but we could talk about it again. It looks good. Hold on, let me bring it up real quick. Let's see. Faction bag. Bam. There it is. Matches the aesthetic very well. It's a good looking bag. I mean, my heart was stolen by the Mesmer bag, I'll be real, but depending on what we're looking at the price of this one, I'll already be dropping a bunch of money on faction stuff when I'm out there next anyway, so. Thanks for being here, Jordan. Yeah, so I guess ultimately, what would a Jet Set Radio remake skate look like if it were to be a 909? That's my biggest question, because here's an image of the remake, and we watched some footage on the last stream when we talked about Sega picking it up. There's only 21 seconds of footage. And this is just from a teaser that Sega kind of just announced, like, yeah, a new era, a revival of Sega gaming. I would imagine this will be in big part Sonic stuff, but I'm happy to see that they're bringing back, of course, Jet Set. And, who knows what it means? It looks good. It looks like it's a big mix of parkour and, like, I mean, still real tricks. Looks hyper energetic though, so we'll have to see. It looks like it maintains the movement of the old games, so I'm happy about that. You know, it's very looks like he was grinding backwards there. Maybe be able to just do some good old AO or true tricks. I hope that this game really has all the tricks too. It would be so cool to see, like, updated tricks in this, you know? Like, we got some new stuff. Do some negative things. How crazy would that be? Just, like, switch up to, like, a negative Mizu all of a sudden, stuff like that. It's all very arcade, you know? But I really hope they dive into, like, doing button combos so that you can pick your tricks. I like that it looks like a nice regular bag without the skates. That's a good point. It's very true. Just looks like a good old faction bag, you know? So that's definitely true. It looks big. This is honestly what will end up being my favorite thing about it, I think, because I would travel around with so much stuff. Also, we were talking about this when we talked about the backpack last time. The Cam Card Pro Liner in the gray plastic skate with the black is just so good. So good, man. I love it. I'm so excited to get my skates. Check their story. No updates, I don't think, on updates for the plastic. Alright, well, hopefully soon, my darling. They're so beautiful. Third boot purchase of the year. Yeah, I understand that. Alright, well. Big news, though. Blading Cup sponsored by SEGA. Montpellier. It's Montpellier. Out in Michigan. Where's the post? Where is it? I'm crazy. Oh, that's right. It's on Blading Cup. Duh. Hold on. Blading Cup. So Blading Cup is officially a part of FEES this year. Has SEGA as a sponsor. They've got 3 Blading Cups, technically. Man, Julio put in the work for 2025. Holy crap. Alright, but yeah, it's just absolutely wild. They're only following 68 people. Are they following, them or Blading Cup? Minnie, I hear you. Freaking meowing through the wall. Following Sonic the Hedgehog. As we all should be. Nope. Nope. Aw, that would have been cool. Not a big deal. Just looking. Just looking. So let's check out what's going on SEGA's page. They're sponsoring a. I mean, don't get me wrong. FEES is big, but still a relatively small thing. Blading Cup. Flannery, I wish I would already have done that. Ah, yeah, Dave, how about that True 27 skeet reel? Bro, yeah, let's blow up Adam quick. My man was going hard the other day for just absolutely no reason. He took off the Shredpool mask and was just like, you know what? I'm revealing that Shredpool is Adam Barr today. Dang, bro, with the crazy steezed fish, like he's just on top, like he balances like he's got somewhere to be. See ya. Got to get to work. I'm gonna grind out there. Heck yeah. Dude, I really hope they just go absolutely hard on the Jet Set vibe for Blading Cup. Again, I don't know what they'll be able to do, but I hope they can, man. Oh yeah. Woo! Adam. Stop with the balance, dude. I could only get one soul and one front side all the way ramp to ramp on that box. There's only 2 tricks. My man is just doing all of them, bro. What the heck? Adam. You're supposed to wear the frickin' Shredpool stuff when you do this. I don't know why, and you're not even wearing your pro skate. Crazy. Whatever, but you heard it here first. Adam Barr, Shredpool unmasked. Anyway, let's go check out what SEGA's doing. So, SEGA seems to be posting frequently as to like what they're doing. It doesn't look like they've mentioned anything about being the sponsor of a local event, which is kind of a bummer. I say local. A blade, like an extreme sports event. There you go. That's what I guess I was looking for. Just, of course, a lot of stuff about Sonic. But they mention a pop-up shop in China. So hopefully, I mean, how many eyes are really on this? But still, it would be cool to see. Very interesting. This looks like they're, doing just tons of stuff with Sonic. There's no info on Jet Set Radio yet, and so that's what makes me hopeful that maybe at Blading Cup they'd be willing to share some info, because that'd be sick. Hey, what's up, Justin? Yeah, so SEGA has officially sponsored Blading Cup in Montpellier for FEES. So FEES is going to have their normal massive BMX style FEES of ramps still for blading, I believe, but they're also going to incorporate what is what was it called? The Shred Zone or something? Where did I see that? I'm already blanking. Here it is. Yeah, the Shred Zone. So not only is Blading Cup included in fees, but they got a street section made, presumably. I would wager a street section compared to at least the big stuff they've got on the normal fee section. And they also picked up SEGA as a sponsor, so it's just, it makes... Man, this comes out of nowhere. Like, it makes me so happy to see, dude. Like, sponsor inquiries. Should we get a religion sponsor out there? I ain't got no money. I spent all my money on rollerblades. But yeah, so Jet Set Radio is going through a remake. SEGA is branding a new era for rollerblading. I'm excited to see what this means, man. Like, I am excited more than anything to play this game. Don't get me wrong. I will be purchasing from them whatever the Jet Set Radio collab is, if there is in fact a purchase and it's not just like a sponsor. But it does look like, based on the original post, that they are in fact doing something on the 30th. So maybe they're like, it could just be the sponsorship, because they just announced that, I don't know, they'd have to be dropping products, right? Like, they gotta be selling something. Anyway, ew, Facebook. I hate Facebook so much, but I am using it because so many people friggin' use it, man. Since I started working for Zero Latency and doing all of our stuff, what is this? Skating lovers. Rollerblading. People are active. Oh, can I move this? No, I can't. I don't know how to get rid of this sidebar. Anyway. I got distracted by it. I forgot I had that tab open. Everyone knows Clark as Shredpool. Yeah, I mean, is it really that obvious? Sorry, man, we can't talk about it on stream. Like, you can't just dox him like that. All right, everybody. Sorry, we gotta ban Daniel. It was nice to see you, but you ruined it. You ruined the Shredpool gag. Unmasked him right here. What's up, F Donkey? Thanks for being here. Has to be the Blade Cup, not in America, right? I can only hope that something in Cali would happen if it goes well, but yeah. No, yeah, it's only the Montpellier Blading Cup that they've sponsored so far, as we've seen. That doesn't mean they won't sponsor the US Blading Cup in October. So Halloween. But oh man, that would be sick. Like, SEGA, oh dude, you sponsor people to come out for Halloween and they're the best, like, blader dressed like a Jet Set character. Oh man, that would be a huge missed opportunity, man. Easy swing for marketing right there. I'm gonna pitch that to marketing right now. Let's email him. I'm not kidding you when I have a tab right here. I was about to email him before the stream. I want to be a part of this in any way I can. I guess I should email Julio again too and be like, hey, please. I know you've got all the hookups, but please, I'm asking. Like, I don't want to get paid. I don't want you to pay me to fly me. I just want to be there and I want to help. Get my name on some of this stuff, get it in my portfolio, meet some of the people that are making this happen. But to be part of Jet Set coming back, that's a dream. I could learn so much. How do we get on board? How do we get on board? Spook Wackadoo in Jet Set Radio. I'm gonna make myself a Blender character and I'm gonna throw myself in Jet Set. Yeah, I totally miss It's Only in France. Yeah, you get it. Otherwise, Shredpool is gonna pop up behind me here, just like come up behind and just slice me with a frame. The Shredpool frame. We do? Guess we have yet another wheel company. Thanks for being here, RDG. Who is it? New wheel company? What you talking about? What you talking about? E-Money Skate Comp's coming up Leo Fumer, what the heck? Bro, what? This dude's crazy. What the heck? Is that like a 450 wall stall, like rightish on the sign? What? That's bonkers. Goodness gracious, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, 93A bullet is swell. What's the brand? The T-neck wheel, matchstick? What? What are we talking about? I don't know yet. Invite IGN to come out too so you get more reach. I mean, Easy Swing probably there too. I wouldn't be surprised. Surprised if they already did that. Would be the best to have a Sonic mascot zoom around the street course. Somebody, have you seen like the meme Sonic, like the one that looks like it's a person painted as Sonic and they look like disheveled. Shout out Get Rollin'. Oh hey, Get Rollin' at the event Saturday, May 17. Get Rollin' proud to be part of the event Saturday, May 17. We'll be hosting a table offering free water. Hey, shout out Get Rollin'. They're gonna be at the Uptown Get Down Comp May 17. Love you, Meta. I wish I could be there. Hold on. Okay. I'm working on it. It's okay. Sonic. There's just way too much Sonic content on the internet for me to be able to find this. Holy crap. I mean, of course there's Sonic. Sonic is a whole thing. You gotta... Sonic has always just been, like, core memory. Oh, man. Oh, ad blockers are not allowed on YouTube, huh? Why don't you, get over it? Open it in a private window? Do I really got... Oh, man. I really gotta move out of Firefox, huh? It's time. How could you do this to me? Anyway. Bedroom posted a couple new wheels under the name Matchstick. Ah, Bedroom. Thank you. I always forget that Bedroom is a thing. But it's new, that's why. Shout out Bedroom. Ah, okay, we got new wheels in the mix. Bedroom Skate Shop. Matchbook bullet wheels now available. Matchbook. Okay. I'm on fire. There's the logo for Matchbook. Ooh, I like these. I like those. Oh, those would go hard on the plastic factions. With some orange laces. With the... Ooh. The black frame, black sole plate. Oh, man. I like them. But yeah, they're bullet profile, so that's interesting. But yeah, for their flat profile, I guess that makes sense. Bullet to help with wheel bite. Gotta go fast. My brother just ordered the Looney Zoom wheels. I'm excited to see how those do for him. He's skating the Razor's Genesis, so I'm hoping I can snag a pair of factions, potentially maybe a prototype, because he wears size 13 skates. I'm hoping maybe I could snag the prototype shell from Eric Michael. He offered it to me last time I was out there. I want my homie Aaron and Caleb to both try them because they both skate size 13. Daniel, torn on the bullet profile. I love it on big wheel, but need to try more aggressive before coming to a conclusion. That's a good point. I don't think I've ever tried bullet 60mm. I feel like I would slip a lot. Washed out a lot the 2 sessions I used them, but that might have been from thick sidewalls. Ah, okay. Yeah, you definitely have to be on top of bullet profile wheels, so I can imagine on this small one. Do you see Kudo slammed here real bad? Yeah, I saw that at the comp. He definitely took a hit. It's slid right into a box, took it right to the ribs. Hope he's okay. It's Matchbox 20 wheels. Rob Thomas and Rob Thompson. Yes. Maybe? I think so. You're good, but still posted by bedroom. Do you know the way? I like these wheels. That's a nice color. It's because it confuses my brain. The inner mechanisms of my brain are an enigma. Milk spills over. SpongeBob season 1 to 3 is like classic cartoon comedy in my opinion. Just like, it's the best. The inner mechanisms of my mind are an enigma. Yeah, I got you. Ba-bam. Here's the link to the wheels. That should also just be able to lead you right back to their profile. Alf skated those Eisler bullet wheels for almost a year. For him, wheels lasting that long is unheard of. I've heard the Looney Zooms are good. What's up, Sean? Thanks for being here. Hey, there you go. Sean's got you. Yeah, we got, yeah, we're super excited to see that Blading Cup is in fact sponsored by SEGA. Blading Cup in Montpellier. I don't know why, but Montpellier rolls off the tongue so much better for me than Montpellier. Bedroom is the only shop that has small Shihiro 909s left in America. Only one pair left. What? That's crazy. Sega sponsoring. Yeah, Mr. Sandman. Crazy, right? And we're also seeing here some teasers finally for Jet Set Radio, the 25th anniversary. We've seen teaser footage, which we've got on loop over here. The game is in fact being worked on. It has not, a release date has not been confirmed, but if Sega really wants to revitalize their video game era, using Jet Set would just be a no-brainer, so we have to imagine this is going to be something. I would absolutely love to see some them skates in the game. It looks like these are just some good old Neo Tokyo futuristic looking boots like the old style was. I would love to bring my laptop down here and Photoshop some designs for what we think a 901 or a 909 could look like. Because there is... Where is it? Let's go find the... Oh, that's right. Hey. Jet Set Radio future multiplayer. If you want to play... Can you just get it on Steam? Oh, it's on Game Jolt. Okay. You can play Jet Set Radio Future on your PC for free if you'd like, and it's multiplayer. If you want to play it, hit me up. We'll play it on stream, but it's fun. Anyway, before I get too lost... I guess we're looking for Jet Set Radio characters. Take me to Google. I have Bing set up to earn me points for Halo Infinite so long ago when the game came out, and I just stopped caring. Let's see. Jet Set Radio characters. Why did that... Oops, I hit the shift somehow. This looks like Jet Set Radio Future characters, but look at the character designs in this game, dog. They're just so good. Okay, show me the picture. Thank you. No, I think it says Jet Set. Dang, look at this dude. Sick. Oh, show. Howdy, thanks for being here. Yeah, teaser footage been teased for like 2 years. I know, so we don't know anything more still, but that's why I'm hoping Montpellier being their Blading Cup being sponsored by Sega and having the Jet Set Radio 25 logo means that something is afoot, you know? Some blading's afoot. I swear. Jet Set Radio themed clothing drop and a Jet Set Radio 909 all yellow. That's my guess too. Yellow, black, and then the orange Beat logo that's on Beat's the main character's shirt. It just says beat in Japanese. If they put that on the cuff or on the shell, put SEGA on the cuff, that'd be more than enough. But I would love to see some really, really, like, so just, you know, some skates with character, you know? It'd be, like, I'll be grateful for whatever SEGA allows and it's possible to do, you know? Because this is a big project. But, for example, like, these skates here would go so hard. It would just be hard to make, you know? 901 collab, would be awesome. 900. Yeah, that could make sense. I would think that they've been sitting on this. I would think SEGA has they've probably been working on this for a while. If I had to wager, I wouldn't think that this is like a last second thing. I would think this is something that SEGA has been sitting on for a while. Just being behind the scenes for specifically marketing for a big company like that. And we're not even close to as big as SEGA is. The gears go slow. They turn very, very slow. Lots of people are thrown into lots of cooks in the kitchen. Even when the process is streamlined. So this stuff has been planned for like a year out. So if I had to guess, they've been sitting on this for a while. So I would think there's a skate because of that. The $8.99. But if this is last second, then yeah, there's no way a skate could be ready. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. You don't like the 80mm one-piece frame? That's a bummer. I really wanted to get them. And then look at these skates. Could be pretty sick. I don't know. I vibe with, of course, Jet Set Radio is where I'm biased towards. Jet Set Radio Future, I mean. I want to dress up like Yo-Yo. Corn. I forget that one of the main characters' name is Corn. Well, this is not Future. I guess it is, but where's all the characters? Oh, this one is Future. What was I looking at the other one too? I'm just thrown off by the sequence of characters here. You start with... Man. It takes so long to unlock all of those. There we go. This one has combo. I would always use combo. Show me the picture, please. No, I don't want to add it to the cart. I want to just see it. Come on. Red bubble. Anyway, yeah, I wonder what aesthetic they would go with. Ah, yeah, that tracks. And that's it. Okay, well, that makes sense. Anyway, I'm gonna start wrapping up soon because I gotta go pick up Mariah from work. But yeah, I'm interested. Massive news, man. SEGA being a part of Blading Cup is huge for blading. A Jet Set Radio remake is a big deal. It has a big following still, so yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. I'm not, of course, I don't want to jump on the hopium train and be like, oh my god, blading is back, because I don't think that this is just a step in the right direction, you know? Blading won't be back until skates are accessible to everybody, and in America, we've talked about it before, it's hard to make that happen, so we'll see. But Europe, it's definitely picking up traction, and yeah, I know that there's a lot of people who don't blade that have played this game that would be excited to see a remake. So huge news, man. Shout out to John Julio for making the moves like that. It's just crazy, man. I did not expect to wake up and see a post for between them and SEGA talking about a remake and then Blading Cup, you know? Crazy. They could. They absolutely could. Maybe the 901s could end up being there. Okay. Right, yeah, it's probably already done. I can't imagine it would come this close. I mean, but that's the thing. They could be announcing what they're doing at Montpellier, and then it's like, stay tuned. Who knows? It could be so many things. I think them is coming out with a skate, and I think it's going to be in collab with SEGA. To what capacity, I have no idea. Yeah. That would be sick. If they skinned the 909s, I would be drooling. Especially if they did it right and they skinned them to look like some of the crazy skates they had. I just don't expect that at all. It'd be awesome, but I think that's a little too far out. Surprised nobody ever popped some antis and a tumor plate on them them 80s. Rode them old school style. I mean, it's a good idea. That'd be cool. I want to see that now. Buffalo Bill, not everyone wears skin suits. Easy there, Buffalo Bill. He puts the lotion on them. Okay, well that's good to know, because I was very interested. That's how I feel about my Tri 110s, the next skates from Power Slide. The ankle just has absolutely no, or the cuff has absolutely no ankle support. My review is like 70% done on that. Worked on a little bit more this morning. I just have so much I have to cut because I don't like my video, because my videos can easily be like 40 minutes. I stream because you could see how much I can talk. I mean, I love talking about this stuff, so I can just keep going and going, but anyway, I've got to get that out, but that's how I felt about the 110s. I don't know what I'm gonna think, but I did order the Sunset Zoom 90s, the Sway Rec Skate from Power Slide. A big reason was because I want that liner. But I also want 90mm for Operation Ohio, and Operation Ohio is coming up in about a month-ish. Speaking of which, that's going to be June 12 to 15. If you want to come to Operation Ohio, skate with me and Meta, you can join us on the park trails. We're just going to be having a good time. I'm going to be ending each day at a campsite, so if you don't want to skate, you can come hang out at the campsites, but if you're in Ohio, hit us up. Anyway, I did order the sand and orange Zoom skate. I'm super excited for it. It should be shipping today, I hope. I've been checking my email like every day and nothing yet from Inline Warehouse. I'm gonna check again right now. I would imagine, because I mean it was Mother's Day on Sunday, so I hope that they did in fact have the day off. I was hoping that maybe it was gonna ship yesterday, because it should have landed there, or it should have landed there on Saturday. They could have been offloading it yesterday and are getting to shipping today, so nothing yet. Track my order. I don't see any updates. I'm so excited for that though. That liner looks so good. Justin, what's up? Hey, Amy, how you been? Thanks for being here. Justin, I live in Michigan, but we're going to be going from Cincinnati to Columbus. We're going to be starting in a park in Cincinnati, in the city. And we'll just be going to our first campsite in London, Ohio. It's about 25-ish miles the first day, if I remember correctly. Maybe closer to 20, 19 or something. And then we set up camp. There is a shower. There is power. There is a covered area. And there is some food nearby, if I remember correctly. Anyway, yeah, so we skated 20 miles the first day from Cincinnati to London, London, Ohio, obviously, and then we set up camp there. We have our support vehicle brings the tents and everything. There's going to be a support vehicle driving with us every day, so we skate the 20 miles. The support vehicle is already there. When you get there, you set up your tent and everything. and then we just chill there for the night. We usually are watching skate videos, just having good times. The first night when it was just so beautiful out there, we sat in the tree-covered trail because the first campsite, most of them, all of them, are right off the trail pretty much that we skate. And because Ohio has like a 250-mile stretch of concrete for biking that we take. Anyway, we just sat out there and watched the fireflies all night. That was really cool. Really good time. But yeah, if you want to come with, please do. Order extra wheels for that Zoom skate? I didn't. We're just going for it. I probably will, though. Endless wheels are really good quality and last forever if you need recommendations on fun colored big wheels. Alright. Thanks for being here. Omni V2s and the Mesmer backpack and a fisheye. I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, I want that Mesmer backpack so bad, man. It's on the list. It's just the 90mm skate was essential because I don't want to take the 110s to Operation Ohio this time. Food is good. Endless frames look so nice. I know, right? Mean Jeans, what's good? Thanks for being here. Best frames out there. They make a UFS frame too. Sick. All right. Yeah, I really want to get the cam card full setup. I think I'm only gonna get it boot only, but maybe I'll be able to swing the full setup at some point. Oh, that's awesome. Find your GameCube. That's sick. What's up, Tay? Thanks for being here. Let's talk about how Blading Cup picked up a SEGA sponsor. The Blading Cup in Montpellier at the end of the month is going to be incorporated with fees. And SEGA is going to be a sponsor. We have no idea what capacity yet. We were kind of speculating at maybe they would be releasing a skate, but I hope to see like a yellow and black 901 or something like that. It'd be a simple way to go, but more than that, I would love to see them do something crazy, you know, really try to mimic the aesthetic of the skates from the games in some way, shape, or form. Oh yeah, they absolutely do. Yeah, right? Appreciate you being here, Amy. Hope all is well. Daniel, I have the M-list UFS 90s and can confirm they're so fun, especially the sliders. Ooh, the sliders. SEGA! SEGA! Apparently. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, if you order them in 4s, but sometimes the bigger ones are going to come in different. Yeah, so I get what you mean. Iconic. We appreciate you. Thanks for being here, everybody. Alright, y'all. Well, it's 3:30 and I gotta get moving, so I appreciate you being here. Again, if you are interested in joining us for Operation Ohio, go to OperationOhio.com. You can hit us up on Instagram or through that website and let us know you want to come. We do got to let the campsites know how many people are going to be there. The campsites are run by these sweet little old people that come and check on us every time we go. And they come and talk to us about rollerblading, to share some stories. They make sure the campsite's good to go, that we have the password for the Wi-Fi, stuff like that, and then they leave. Amazing. Anyway, so stuff like that, we just got to make sure that we are mindful of the people that are going to be hosting us while we're out there at the campsites. But that is something you can join. We would love to have you. It's really cathartic. That is where I met Rob Thompson, the Rob Thompson. And I believe he's going to be joining us again this year. So if you want to come and get to know the man, you will not regret it. He is so incredible. Not only a good listener, but he's a good conversationalist. Beyond that, has a lot ticking in that brain of his, you know, and you got a lot ticking. So come and talk with us, hang out with us. We would love to have you. We are going to be hopefully having another religion stream soon. Unfortunately, my schedule makes it a little hard, but we're working on getting some more scheduled, so stay tuned for that. Left versus Right will be happening again next week. I'm going to reach out to Zach from Oklahoma Showdown again to confirm, but to this next Left versus Right, you will be able to win a premium pin from Oklahoma Showdown. I have one back here. You will be winning the normal branded logo pin. I believe that's what he said. But just to show you the quality and the size of the type of pin that you'll be winning, here is the one that I picked up at Crowder Power. If you are interested in supporting Oklahoma Showdown at all, you can do that by purchasing these pins, and all of the proceeds are going to be going towards getting kid skates, which, shout out Oklahoma Showdown and Zach. The kid skates actually just landed, I think yesterday, maybe today, but I saw the reel today. All 35 sets of skates and pads that they ordered have landed. So at Oklahoma Showdown, kids are going to be receiving, 35 kids are going to be receiving pairs of skates and pads to get their journey into skating begun, which is friggin' huge. Shout out to Zach and the Oklahoma Showdown team for making that happen. Massive. Shout out to Lava Skates, the French brothers, Nate Nyman. I know there's more, but that's at the top of my head who I know. Where can we buy the pin? Let me find the link real quick. You're just going to want to shoot a message over to Oklahoma Showdown on Instagram. I believe it might be on Facebook too, but I'm going to share the Instagram with you. There is the link if you are interested at all. Please go and support. Actually, but while I'm talking about it, and it's in front of me, here are all the skates, 35 pairs. Very nice. Look at that. They got aggressive skates too. It's not just rec skates. Like, that's huge. Are they all aggressive skates too? Awesome. Gotta love it. Anyway, back to what I was originally doing, leaving. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Yeah, Spastic, if you can make it, please come. June 12 to 15. If they drop a beat-styled 901, I will grind straight up a streetlight. Dude, oh man, I want to do that so bad now. That would be such a fun edit. When you can start watching VGs again? That's a great question. I've been thinking about that a lot. I want to finish going through the VGs. Get back to not only doing Sharpen the Blade, but the watch parties. Yeah, man, I had I like to say an excuse, but it's a reason. My work, man, it just is what it is. I've got scheduled hours now, but I've got unpredictable scheduled hours around all of that. Even more so now because Zero Latency can be booked from any time from 9 a.m. to midnight, and that's starting to show up. Anyway, it's good. It's good. Business is good. Yeah, it makes the streams so. That's why they're so random now. And I guess I can just start doing the watch throughs as a stream. I just don't like, I like scheduling them. So I think I'll just double down on going back to, hey guys, we're randomly doing the VG stream today type thing. So anyway, I think that'll work. It's a good point. Pin the stream. 'Cause pins. I love you, Sean. Alright, y'all. And thank you for being here. I will catch you in the next stream. I hope your next session is a good one. Shout out to F4W, Sean Michelson in the chat. If you're looking for some new merch, you can go support F4W there. Just launched some new fun merch. Knuck and Futs. Alright, y'all. Later, bladers. Good jow.